What up, y'all? Today's the 22nd of October. It's been raining all morning. It's like after 12 right now. It's been raining all morning. Still raining a little bit. We got about a week left of bow hunting. So, I'm definitely trying to grind this week out. See if we can put one down. At least one more before shotgun season opens, because once shotgun season opens, it's gonna be real tough out there because, the pressure is gonna be high on public land. It's gonna be real tough. So I'm gonna see if I can get out there today. I've been sick all week, so probably not the best idea to get out in the rain, but we gotta make it happen some way, some way, somehow. So, yeah, we'll see you out there. All right, y'all, so we are here. We are here. Just gotta get ready. The rain seemed to calm down a little bit, so I'm hoping it stays that way. Got the GoPro out today. And we're locked and loaded. So today I'm gonna be hunting from the ground because there's really no trees for me to hunt from. Alright guys, so we're packing it up. I didn't have much faith in that spot for today. It's more of a morning, late evening type of spot, so I didn't have much faith in that spot. One of my friends hit me up and wanted to go hit a spot he's been scouting for a while, so I was like, hell yeah, I'll tag along. So it's about 45 minutes from here, so hopefully we have some better luck there, but I'll take you guys along and we'll see if we can pull anything there. All right, I'll keep y'all posted. All right guys, so we're here It's a little bit noisy because we're just off the highway, but we're all set up. I had to do a little bit of cutting, but that's okay. I'm seeing a lot of tracks coming through here. Guys. Saw a few rubs, a few scrapes. So, I have high hopes for this spot. So I'm just hoping something nice comes by. We'll get a good shot. But it's looking good. We're all set up. I just got done setting up and we're ready to take the night. The only downside is it being so close to the highway. It's so noisy. But, we'll deal with it. Alright, I'll keep you guys in the loop. So here's an update, guys. You gotta love public land. I just had a guy walk from down the hill all the way down just now behind me, literally walking with his hand in his pocket, just in camo. He doesn't have a bow or crossbow or anything, literally just walking. And then I have another guy, literally like 10 minutes ago, walked from up this hill going down. Same deal, just in camo. No bow, no crossbow, nothing. Good old public land. So right now, I don't know how much more faith I got in this spot right now, if I'm being honest. Good news, my friend just texted me that he shot one. He's a couple miles back that way. So at least we got one today. But as for me, I don't see much happening here for me, especially not today, because I've been sitting maybe an hour now and I had two guys walk by me, and I'm not set up by any trail or anything. They were just walking through the woods. It's like I could understand if I was set up by a trail or something, but they were just walking through the woods. I don't know. Maybe they're trying to push them to someone. I don't know. But, good old public land. But I'll give it maybe another hour and hop down after about an hour, pack up and go help my friend blood track his one. And we can process that and get the hell out of here. I'll keep you guys updated. Hey guys, what's up? So it's the next morning. I pretty much got down to help my friend track that deer last night, and I'm telling you, that whole day was just a disaster. We tracked it for, I want to say, about half of a mile, pretty much half of a mile. In circles, really, and we lost the blood trail. He just stopped bleeding. But it's crazy because when we were walking in, we bumped a buck, and he ran across the road. What we didn't know at the time was that the buck we bumped was the actual buck he shot. He wasn't sure where he shot it. Because I guess it was from quite a bit, well, not really a distance, but more of there was like a lot of leaves in the way, so he wasn't sure where he hit it, but he knew he hit it. And we weren't sure how long we were gonna wait to see, but we went in after about 2 hours, and at first we really couldn't see anything. Like we couldn't find any blood at first, like literally, until I finally found a little bit of hair, and then I followed pretty much the hair I pretty much followed the hair in the dark on the leaves, and I finally started seeing some blood. Nothing crazy. It wasn't any crazy amount of blood. Which, you know, it was enough to follow for a while. We followed it. I was tracking myself too, so I'll put that right up here, you know, so you guys can see it. But we tracked it for a while, for a few hours, search, till we just, you know, called it that. We realized that that's the same buck that we saw running across the road when we were coming in, you know, running healthy and all. We didn't know at the time that, you know, it was that same buck, but, you know, it just goes to show that, you know, shitty days do come in full, literally, because we had those two guys that pretty much walked around my saddle setup like 20 minutes apart, you know, which kind of screwed everything up for me, you know, good old public land. And then he got one, so I was like, yeah, we finally got some good news, you know. And then we ended up, I guess it wasn't a lethal shot. He went out this morning and pretty much searched for another 4 or 5 hours, still nothing. He couldn't find a blood trail either, so, and he grid searched for a bit, but still couldn't find anything, you know. But it's just one of those things. We have like literally a week left to get back out there and fill a tag before archery season is over, because once archery season is over and shotgun season opens, it's gonna be wild west over here, because everyone and their mama is gonna be hunting. So it's gonna be high pressure. You're gonna have a lot of people sitting in trees and have their friends pushing the deer. So if you're sitting in a tree, you know, especially on public land, it's gonna be a really bad hunt for you. So I'm trying to get at least one more, you know, before archery is over. So I got a week to do it. So fingers crossed we can get it done. But, you know, I'm just a little bit pissed I didn't get to, you know, show you guys the deer. You know, I'm a little bit pissed for him that he didn't get to take that one down. But, you know, it's just one of those things. You live and you learn from your mistakes. He pretty much said he second-guessed himself before he took the shot, which, you know, he shouldn't have. So, you know, we all live and we all learn. So it is what it is. I really hope that buck is fine. You know, that's the only thing. Hopefully that buck made a full recovery and it was just like a slight graze from the blood. It seemed like it was just a slight graze, but hopefully all is well. So I'll see y'all in the next video. Appreciate y'all watching. Please hit the subscribe button.